What up, everybody? It's 313 J Mo, man. Uh, been going for a while, Told y'all, man, I'm working, man. I'm working like every day, including the day. I'm working, man. But I'm here for a little talk. Before I get to some Lions talk, man, I gotta go NBA route right now because one thing that really on my mind got me pissed off. Paul George, man. Let's come to the table, bro. You, I'm going, man. You, Paul George. Let's come to the table. You get drafted, you go to Indiana. You let LeBron James whoop your ass his whole career, just like DeMar DeRozan is or did. You come over to the West. You have that significant injury, and you're not the superstar that you really want to be. So you say stupid shit like this. According to Paul George, he said, you can't win a championship without a super team nowadays. And he was like, because LeBron and the Cavaliers, LeBron the best player in the world, and he got swept. Dog, hold up, bro. I don't care if it was Michael Jordan, nigga. Who they probably won't get swept with Mike, because Mike is real like that. But I don't care if it was Michael Jordan, nigga. With those Cav players, stop it, bro. Nigga, it don't matter how good LeBron is. Look, bro. How's one All Star supposed to beat four, nigga? Like, stop it. Even if that one All Star is better than every other All Star in the league individually, he supposed to be four of them niggas. Yup, I'm hungry as fuck, bro. Bro, I'm telling you. Paul George saying that like you can't win without super. I don't believe in none of that bullshit, bro. You just gotta have the right team assemble around you. Like, let's take shit. Let's take the Pistons, bro. Take Andre Drummond off. Take Blake off. Throw LeBron and Klay Thompson on the team. I don't know why I said Klay Thompson, but I did. And then throw who else? And throw Chris Middleton on the team. That team ain't a super team. Clay and Chris Middleton might be all stars, maybe. But they're not like a super team is to me a team who has more than one superstar. That's a super team, straight up. That's why even when Kobe and Shaq Lakers didn't have that many like other good players on the team that was contributing like 15 points per game, man, it was still two superstars on one team. Let's be real. The first championship, Kobe wasn't a superstar. He was a young, really good star. Second and third, he was the superstar. But look, bro, like, I mean, that's just what it is, man. So Paul George, man, get off the table. I'm kicking you. Get the fuck away with your bitch ass. Like I told y'all earlier, I want LeBron James to run with this young Lakers squad. A lot of people think this Lakers roster is bad and all this other dumb shit I hear. It's because you don't watch the Lakers. You don't know nothing about our team, that team. I'm saying our team because I'm thinking about the Pistons, man. Because I'm thinking about the Pistons. Like, I'll be telling people because people be hating on Blake and the squad and Drummond. I was just looking at some shit niggas was hating about some shit I said about our team gonna be good. But anyway, the Lakers, you can't hate them. I mean, hey man, I'm just saying that supporting cast better than what the Cavs had. Also, this Lakers squad played Golden State great without LeBron James. So it's very interesting to see. I just want to see it, man. And Rondo's there, like, hey, I just don't believe in this. You need a super team to win a championship, even though Golden State has a million niggas. They got five. I still believe you can assemble a group of guys like the Pistons did in '04. Like, you could just assemble a group of guys and take them out. It just got to be the right group of guys. Like some of them older teams, they were just like a team, man, and they just won, man. Like really, man. So I'm thinking way back to like when the Pistons won, or Like you just gotta have a solid group of guys, man. But so we done with that basketball talk, man. I look, yo, hold up. Zion Williamson, bro. He the next one, bro. I'm gonna just say now, he the next GOAT of his generation. Niggas gonna be talking about years from now, it's gonna be Zion, LeBron James, or Jordan or Kobe. Like that's gonna be the argument. Like or like you throw Magic in there too. That's gonna be the argument. Those five. I'm telling you, that boy Zion is on a different level. People like, well, he's just Larry. I can't remember Larry Johnson or he's just dog. No, bro. I was watching the video dude were talking about like he was saying he said like a lot of people ridiculed him because he said Zion 17-year-old Zion was better than 17 on LeBron. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. He is. I don't think he can ever be better than LeBron, but at a younger age, oh no, he's better than LeBron was, bro. I just feel like LeBron developed that passing ability. His passing ability, LeBron might be the second greatest passer of all time behind Magic Johnson. I don't think Zion Williamson will never be that. So that's just different. But dog, Zion, bro, I think he's gonna be a monster scorer. Nobody will stop him. I think Zion Williamson rookie season, he's gonna go up against LeBron James for the first time, and I think he might dunk on. He's gonna dunk on LeBron. He's gonna embarrass LeBron because sadly he's 6'7", 280. And I just feel like LeBron gonna challenge him, and Zion is going to show that nigga who balls. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I just feel like that's when torches are passed, bro. You remember when what AI did to Jordan? Kobe had his little Jordan. Like it's just sometimes torches are passed in certain ways. I think Zion, bro, that dude's different now. On to some Lions talk, man. I'm sorry I had to digress. I just had to go in on Paul George and that stupid notion you need super teams to win, bro. Like, I see a lot of potential in that Lakers squad. I'm not saying he could beat the Warriors, but all you have to do with a team like the Warriors, and shout out to Manby Morris because he was saying this about the Vikings earlier. All you have to do is get in their head and make them think that they're vulnerable. Like, Houston wasn't really doing shit. They was just acting tough with Golden State. And like, yeah, y'all, they were just acting tough, bro. Like a tough team back in the day, like the Celtics or the Pistons, they would have took that and beat them. They was acting tough and Golden State felt vulnerable, so they started to crumble. But in reality, when Chris Paul left, they got right back together because they realized, oh yeah, man, even with Chris Paul back, we was better. We was the better team. They just like, it's like they forget how good they are. They lose. Golden State is a confidence team. When Golden State has confidence, they're unbeatable. But when you shake that confidence, and I'm not saying this Laker team can do it, but all I'm saying is all you got to do, you never know what can happen. All you got to do is push them into a corner. Maybe in game one, LeBron scores 50 again, and, it's Kyle Kuzma with the ball instead of J.R. Smith, and Kyle Kuzma fucking dunks on somebody. And they win that first game. All I'm saying. But so the Lions signed outside linebacker, what's his name, Eli Harold, because they're struggling with the pass rush. And I'm gonna drop a vid tomorrow for because we got a preseason game tomorrow, the real game. So I'm gonna talk more about the Lions than that. But we signed Eli Harold. I'm glad, bro. Bring more linebackers, bring more pass rushers. We need it, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody healthy, but Matt Patricia is using people in so many different spots. They not creating a pass rush. If he stopped doing all this fancy shit, and I think it's because of the preseason and he want to see stuff, but he stopped doing all this fancy shit. Put Ziggy, Kerry Hyder, sorry Ashawn, Ziggy, Kerry Hyder, Deshaun Hand, and Zettel. Yes, I said sorry, Ashawn. If he does that, let them work, nigga. Like the fuck? Switch in Ashawn, switch in Sylvester Williams and Francois. Let them work. Like they will get a pass rush. Trust me. This old Ziggy being in the linebacker position and Hyder in the line, like you nigga chill with that shit, Patricia. But I think he just testing shit out. But I'm just saying, bro. In the dress rehearsal, I bet not see that. But so we working on the pass rush, and I'm seeing all types of articles coming out. It's just a lot of lines. Hey man, I ain't read the goddamn article. Trust me, I will read it after this video tonight, and I will say something about it tomorrow in my video. Look, it said why you should expect more from Matthew Stafford, bro. I'm about ready to fight all y'all dumb motherfuckers because when this dude do win something, when he wins something, y'all gonna be looking so fucking stupid forever, doubt. Let me tell you this, bro. What more does the nigga have to do? That's all I'm asking you. Tell me one roster that Stafford had that was elite in his career. Tell me a roster that was close to elite. The whole roster, not just one side of the football. Tell me who has the worst running game out of all QBs in quarterback history, Matthew Stafford. Name me one coach that was good. Not just good, bro. Just good. Come on, man. Let's stop with this shit, bro. We had Calvin Johnson. Yes, we did, but the team was even worse with Calvin on it, sadly. Not because of Calvin, but I'm saying the surrounding. It was like with Calvin on the team, Martin Mayhew and Miller, I'm telling you, dog, they were just drafting trash, and they'll draft a few gems. They were just drafting garbage, man. That matters with a quarterback. I don't understand how people don't. It's like because Stafford's so fucking cold. They like, well, since you cold, you should be able to overcome how terrible the organization is and how terrible the coaching is and how terrible the management is your whole career and how terrible, your run game and your offensive line. You supposed to be so great. You supposed to be able to overcome all of that shit. Like, come on, bro. Tell me one quarterback that's dealing with what Matthew Stafford is dealing with and having success. Even the closest comparison I can think of, I don't even say it because it don't even compare. I can't think of one quarterback that's in the same situation, bro. You with the worst organization, and this is before this new Bob Quinn scheme. Because like now Matthew Stafford's been playing like a top 5 quarterback in the league since actually it's top 3 if you look at the stats. Since Cooter got here, top 3. But I'm not gonna go that. Anyway. So he's supposed to overcome the bad coaching, the bad roster, the bad defense, the bad offensive line, the bad running back. And then, when he finally gets us somewhere, when he finally gets in the playoff game and he throws a pass, he got to overcome the refs too. Because, they pick up flags. I don't understand how any motherfucker is talking to me about Matthew Stafford and not winning the playoff game when are you overlooking Dallas, the biggest steal job in NFL history, bro? That should give him a pass right there. They literally took the game. Like, when an announcer that's been an announcer for 40 years say, fucking, I've never seen that in a football game before. They picked up the flag? He said he never seen that in his life. That's what he said, bro. Do y'all not realize this? Like, and they literally stole a playoff win away from this nigga. So I don't want to hear that dumb shit no more. And when he win the playoff game, I want to just fight all y'all niggas, Like, we can go to the boxing ring, we can go to Crump. I can whoop some of y'all asses, because like, I'm sick of y'all niggas, bro. Especially you Detroit Free Press motherfuckers. Like, what do they say quarterbacks need to succeed? You need a running game and an offensive line. That's what people say. 2 things Matthew Stafford has never had, surprisingly. I'm just like, let's be real. What other quarterback has been on a team like this and has had success? Don't bring up Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers always has receivers. Aaron Rodgers has had some of the greatest offensive lines I've ever seen. So I don't even start me with that. Aaron Rodgers has always had a competent running back. Even when they couldn't find a running back, they brought up Ty Montgomery. He was rushing 4 yards per carry, nigga. Like, I don't want to hear none of that shit because Aaron Rodgers has had running backs. He's had offensive lines. And for 3 or 4 years, he had a really good defense. Like, when he first won the championship and then the next 3 years after that defense was good. Then they got trashed. So I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. And he got a good coach, Mike McCarthy. Like niggas act like Mike McCarthy not a good coach. He's good. He ain't great. He ain't special, but he good. So and he I mean, I don't want to even hear that. The dude has literally had some of the best offensive lines I've ever seen. Like I've seen Aaron Rodgers just not get touched. Like no matter what. Like, so ask TJ Lang about it. Video way too long, man. I gotta cut this shit off. But Matt Patricia is making a lot of moves with the team. And this dress rehearsal, look, all I'm gonna say is if we win this game and we blow them out and all this shit, all people gonna say is it's just a preseason game. We lose this game, I'm gonna be very happy about it because I want us to lose all of the games. I feel like the more games we lose in preseason, the better we gonna get. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Cause then when that first Jets game come around. Oh, also, last thing about Stafford. We gotta stop with this. Hopefully the video don't cut off. We gotta stop with this he don't win big game shit. He's won some big games. What is he, 5-1 on Monday night? Aren't Monday night football games big games or are they not? What is he like, 5-2 on Thanksgiving? Are those not big games? When we needed to go to the playoffs, I remember the Lions was like 9-6. We went on the road. We beat a team named the Raiders, and if we lost that game, we wouldn't have made the playoffs. And we had to win to make the playoffs, and the Raiders had to win to make the playoffs. It was their lifeline. It was the biggest game of the season, and we won the game. Made it to playoffs. But that wasn't a big game, apparently. Alrighty then. The game against Dallas. I mean, I just guess when it comes to Stafford, these aren't big games. That's all. I get it. My nigga is like, he's only lost one time on Monday night in his career, I think. It's either once or twice. Like, he don't. That's why the Jets on Monday night. That's why I'm like, why are fans tripping on preseason when we got Monday night against the Jets? Like, there's no way we're losing that game. We lose that game, bro. You gonna see one of the biggest runs ever from me. For real. Hey man, this video way too long, man. Shout out DV Gang. Shout out Man Beast Morris and Monterey Moore and Dante Chase and Primetime B and 3-on-3 Hitman and Eastmore LB, man. And Detroit Sports World and my boy Nomis, man. My boy Bravo, my boy Carl, man. Shout out everybody. Shout out Everything King, man. Shout out You Should Know One. Shout out There Goes Mobby, man. Shout out everybody.